The best new animation movies in 2024. Let's go! Hey, what's up? It's Gilbert.K here, and welcome to a very exciting episode. Today, we'll be discussing the best new animation movies in 2024. Here are the films. First, the Garfield Movie, directed by Mark Dindal, starring in Chris Pratt, Samuel L. Jackson, and Hannah Waddingham. Once upon a time, in a dark and stormy alley, a tiny scared kitten named Garfield was left all alone. But his luck changed when he followed the heavenly smell of pizza to John, who shared his cheesy delight with the little furball. Fast forward, and Garfield's living the dream with John and their dopey dog, Audie, feasting on lasagna like there's no tomorrow. But wait, plot twist. One night, while raiding the fridge, Garfield and Audie get snatched by a duo of doggy thugs, Nolan and Roland, working for the fabulous but vengeful Jinx, a showcat with a grudge. And who comes to the rescue? None, other than Vic, Garfield's long-lost dad, who got some serious explaining to do. Jinx the Diva drama demands 1,672 bottles of milk as paycheck for her time in the pound, courtesy of Vic's betrayal. So what's a cat to do? Plan a heist, of course. Garfield, the indoor cat, has to learn the ways of the wild to pull off a milk heist from a high-security dairy farm, with obstacles like electric fences and a cheese shredder of doom. It's a race against time. Will Garfield and his unlikely crew manage to outfit Jinx and save the day? One thing's for sure, this is one adventure that'll have you saying, I hate Mondays, but I love this story. Stay tuned, and remember, in the word of cats and lasagna, anything is possible. Did you know Mark Dindal's first directorial effort on an animated film since Chicken Little? Also, did you know Ving Rhames and Samuel L. Jackson third film together after Pulp Fiction and Out of Sight? Next is Kung Fu Panda, directed by Mike Mitchell, Stephanie Stein, and starring in Jack Black, Awkwafina, Viola Davis. Hey Kung Fu fans, get ready for another epic chop-socky adventure, because Po, our favorite dumpling-devouring dragon warrior, is leveling up. Po's on a new quest to become the spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace. But there's a twist. He needs a new newbie to fill his kung fu shoes. A mysterious shapelifter villain known as the Chameleon, the sneaky critter, isn't just any foe. She's conjuring villains from Po's past to stir up some major trouble. But wait, there's hope. Po bumps into Zen, a plucky fox with a knack for navigating big city chaos. She's here to guide our hero through urban jungles straight to the chameleon's lair. Will Po train the perfect successor and overcome his old adversaries in their new forms? Can Zen outfox the foxy villain? One thing's for sure, this adventure is packed with actions, laughs, and some serious kung fu hustle. Stay tuned, because the chameleon showdown is about to bring the heat, and even the toughest villains might just find themselves getting schooled. Get ready to unleash your inner dragon warrior, because this panda's not just rolling, he's running the show. Skadoosh! Did you know Mr. Beast has a fun cameo in Kung Fu Panda 4, playing Panda Pig? He says the famous Skadoosh line, it's a short role, but his popularity could make it a big hit online and at the movies. In the new twist of Kung Fu Panda 4, Po picks Zen, played by Awkwafina, to be new dragon warrior. This change adds new depth to the story, bringing in ideas of legacy and teaching, sure to touch the hearts of viewers who enjoy both exciting and meaningful stories. Next is Inside 2, directed by Kelsey Mann, starring in Amy Poehler, Phyllis Smith, Louis Black. Hold on to your heartstrings, folks. We're diving headfirst back into the colorful chaos of Riley's mind in Inside Out 2. And guess what? Teenage life just hit like a wrecking ball. As Riley navigates the thrilling and terrifying terrain of teenhood, HQ is getting a major makeover. And not just any old redecorating. We're talking full-on demolition to make way for some fresh emotional faces. Meet Anxiety, the newest emotion to join the gang. She's twitchy, she's catchy, and she's shaking things up in a big way. Joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust thought they had all figured out. But anxiety's arrival has everyone questioning their own buttons. And hold up, she's not riding solo. It looks like there's a whole crew of new feelings on the horizon. What could possibly go wrong? Get ready for laughs, tears, and all the feels as we explore the wild world of adolescence. Will the old emotions learn to live with the newbies, or will anxiety turn HQ into no-chill zone? Tune in, turn on, and find out in Inside 2. Emotional renovation. It's about to get real, like teenager real. Did you know? Within just a day, the Inside Out 2 trailer got 157 million views online, beating the previous record holder Frozen 2, which had 116 million views in the same time frame. In the early version of Inside Out 2, they had new emotions like freedom, love, passion, and strength, each with different colors. But in later versions, they changed those to anxiety and other emotions like embarrassment and envy. Next, Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate, directed by Eric Fogel, starring in Keith Ferguson, Laura Post, and Josh Brenner. Megamind's gone from supervillain to superhero in no time, and he's loving it. He stops some petty thieves with his bud old chum, who's feeling kinda left out. When Megamind's old villain pals break out and try to drag him back into the game, he has to fake being bad without actually being bad. You know, just for old time's sake. Old chum's off working at a diner feeling forgotten, while Megamind's juggling his buddies from the dark side who want to launch the city to the moon. Not cool. He realizes he needs his old friend Ivor more than ever. After a bit of drama and the city nearly taking a space trip, Megamind and team, that's Chum, Roxanne, and Kaiko save the day. Roxanne steps up as mayor, and Megamind gets his groove back superhero style. And for the popcorn munchers in the crowd, there's little extra something after the credits. The bad guys get a visit from their old mentor, because no good sequel ever really ends, does it? This isn't the follow-up to Megamind, it's actually the kickoff film for the Megamind Rules series. It's shorter than your usual movie, kind of those flicks that go straight to DVD and TV. The gap between Megamind's films is so long, even Puss in Boots would have landed on his feet and taken a cat nap. We're talking a whooping 14-year stretch. That's like waiting for a baby elephant to grow up between sequels. DreamWorks really took good things come to those who wait to the next level. Mona 2, directed by David Derrick Jr., starring in Aldi Cavallo, Dwayne Johnson, Alan Tudyk. Mona is about to make waves again, this time with a crew that's greener than seaweed salads. After her ancestors gave her celestial equivalent of a text, she's diving headfirst into the kind of splashy escapade that made even a seasoned sailor's compass spin. So grab your jackets, Mona's going where the Wi-Fi's weak, but the adventure's off the charts. Did you know back in 2020 this show was all set to be your next Disney Plus binge? Fast forward to 2024 and it's ditched the small screen for the big time. Think red carpets instead of remote controls. Dwayne Johnson at it again, jumping into his fourth animated gig after exploring outer space sailing with Mona and hanging with superhero pets. He's really making sure no animation stone is left unturned. There you have it, folks. We covered the best new animation movies in 2024. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, Gilbert.K out.